Hello everyone, I am your subject teacher for Technology and Livelihood Education under Home Economics. By the way, I am teacher Dimples Manzano and it is nice to meet you all. So for today's lesson, we will be discussing all about implements or what we call nail care equipment. So I know for sure that this term is not new to you anymore. So is any one of you who can give me the definition of implements? Yes, Mikey. Okay, very good. Implements are handheld tools used in manicure which are durable and must be sanitized or disposed of after use of each client. So implements class are the equipment that we are using in cleaning our nail in hand and in our feet. Some of them should be disposed, or meaning to say, we have to throw them away after use of each client. We also have to sanitize them. So what do you think is the reason why do we need to sanitize these implements? Yes, Pearly? Okay, very good. We have to sanitize those implements so that we will maintain cleanliness and personal hygiene. We can sanitize them using alcohol, or much better if we will use a hot boiling water so that we will ensure that all bacteria will be removed. So before we formally start our discussion, may I ask if you have any implements in your home and what are they? Okay, orange wood stick. What else? Emery board, correct? Steel pusher, very good. What else, class? Other hand, please. Okay, nail cutter, very common to us. Another one, nipper. And lastly, pearly. Okay, very good. Nail brush. You are all correct, class. It is good to know that you are already familiar with these implements, and it is good to know that you have this in your home. But take note that before using them, you have to make sure that you are knowledgeable enough and use them correctly, because if you will use them incorrectly, you will end up hurting yourself that can cause bleeding or much worse, infections. So now let us discuss one by one the definitions of the implements used in manicure. The first one is orange wood stick. Orange wood stick is an instrument with pointed and rounded ends used to remove excess nail polish. It is disposable in nature. So, orange wood stick, class, is yung ginagamit natin upang tanggalin yung mga excess or tira-tirang nail polish sa ating kuko. So, it is disposable, meaning to say, we have to throw them away after use of each client, unlike other implements that we can sanitize them. The second one is steel pusher. Steel pusher is used to push back and loosen cuticle. So steel pusher, class, is very important because without steel pusher, of course, we cannot be able to remove the unnecessary dirt in our nail. So I hope that is clear to you. Okay, thank you for that feedback, or I should say response. Let us move on to the third one, which is metal nail file. Metal nail file. It is used to shape the free edge of hard or sculptured nails. So ito yung ginagamit natin sa mga part na matitigas. So usually ginagamit nila ito sa mga customer na medyo matagal-tagal na rin hindi nakakapagpalinis ng kanilang mga kuko. So the fourth one is emery board. Emery board is used for filling soft and fragile nail. It is a wooden, sandpaper-like stick with a fine texture on one side and a coarse texture on the other side. So ito, class, ay katulad din ng leha na ginagamit pampakinis sa mga kahoy bago nila ito lagyan ng varnish. So yung emery board ay mas mild lang and it is intended only for our nails. So the fifth one is cuticle nipper, which is very common to us. Cuticle nipper, class, is used to trim excess cuticle at the base of our nail. So I will no further discuss about this one because I know for sure that you are already familiar with the use of cuticle nipper. Next, we tweezer. Tweezer is used to lift small bits of cuticle from the nail. And the next one, nail brush. Nail brush is used to clean fingernails and remove bits of cuticle with warm soapy water. So by the term brush, it is used to remove the bits of cuticle in our nail, and it is very important because we cannot just remove the dirt in our nail using cotton. So let's proceed to nail buffer. Nail buffer is an implement used for smoothing and polishing the nail. So katulad din ito ng emery board, pero yung pinakaiba ay mas malaki yung nail buffer which we can use in our feet. Kaya niyang smoothen yung nails sa ating feet. Unlike sa emery board na intended lamang sa nail sa ating mga kamay. And the last one is fingernail clipper. It is used to trim the nails. So ito yung nail cutter. Guys, take note that nail cutter and nipper is far different from each other. Yung nipper, hindi natin siya pwedeng gamitin to trim our nail. So we have to use this fingernail clipper to cut the nails of our hand and feet. So that ends our lesson for today. But before that, may we recall all the 9 implements that I have just discussed to you, class? Okay. The first one, orange wood stick. Very good. Steel pusher, emery board, cuticle nipper, tweezer, nail brush, nail cutter. Okay, very good. What else? Nail buffer, and lastly, okay, very good, metal nail file. Thank you for your participation, class, and I am glad that I became your teacher for this subject. Goodbye and God bless us all.